Welcome to Echoes of Teyvat, where legends resonate and every battle tells a story. This world is just one page in a book written among the stars. Today, let me take you beyond what we see in Teyvat, beyond Archons, factions, and power struggles. Let's step into the realm of speculation, rooted in what we've uncovered up to Genshin Impact version 5.7. This is a story of twins, of worlds lost, and of a truth buried beneath Irminsul's roots. This is my speculative based on what I've understood so far in Genshin Impact. As you all know, Aether and Lumine travel from one world to another in a spaceship. Yes, a spaceship. In the current 5.7 story quest, there's mention of a hibernation chamber and a spaceship. This implies that the story began long before the scene we see at the start of the game. In that opening scene, Aether and Lumine attempt to leave Teyvat and move on to the next world, but their path is blocked by an unknown god. The conversation between Aether and Lumine in the 5.7 quest reveals some crucial details. If Lumine is the traveler and Aether is the prince. Aether says that when he first awakened in Teyvat, he searched the entire planet for Lumine but found no clues. He also mentions that he had lost his memories. Don't forget, he was summoned to Khaenri'ah. He was registered in Irminsul. I believe Aether was summoned to Khaenri'ah, as suggested in the Genshin Impact 3rd Anniversary Light in the Abyss video. If it's true that Aether was summoned to Khaenri'ah, it would explain why he is recorded in Irminsul. Summoning someone is no trivial matter, and Irminsul records all events that occur in Teyvat without missing any details. In that very video, the first line states, "The throne stands high above Celestia." This throne can only be ascended by one of the twins. Aether seems determined to defy Celestia, revive Khaenri'ah, and break the rules set by the heavenly principles. To achieve this, he may have to face his twin sibling Lumine, since only one of them can ascend the throne. It's a shocking possibility. Still, this is just one potential interpretation of the story. It may or may not be true. But if it is, we could witness a dramatic battle between the siblings in the later part of Genshin Impact. There are also other clues that can be seen in the games, such as, "In We'll Be Reunited," Lumine says, "We once stood together against that throne. But now." This could suggest that the throne, the one above Celestia, was something both opposed, but now have different approaches or ideologies. In the Teyvat chapter storyline preview, Dainsleif says, "He, the other twin, shall descend when you ascend." Again, implying a role reversal or confrontation at the climax. The Abyss Order seems to be seeking to destroy Celestia, and your point that Aether could be helping to revive Khaenri'ah fits this perfectly. Here's what I believe happened. Lumine and Aether stopped at Teyvat to rest in their hibernation chambers. While they were resting, Aether was somehow summoned to Khaenri'ah by its people. When he woke up, his memories were gone. He didn't remember his sister, nor his identity. They called him the prince, also the savior. Here comes the main part, the latest 5.7 Genshin Impact story quest. Khaenri'ah became Aether's new home, his new family. He served as their prince for many years, and only then did fragments of his memories return, including the memory of his sister. He searched the planet desperately, looking for her. He found no trace. At the same time, he prepared for the cataclysm, ready to fight with all his strength. But then, a girl named Doradith found him. She begged him to save the world and brought news about his sibling. She even showed him the key to the hibernation chamber. She brought this news at the worst possible moment. On one side, Khaenri'ah. On the other, his sister. It was an impossible choice. No matter what he chose, he knew he would regret it. In the end, he chose to meet his sister, Lumine. When he saw her, she was still in hibernation, and the key to her chamber was still with her. He was confused and overwhelmed. He grabbed her and ran, trying to escape to the next world. But then, an unknown god appeared and blocked their path. She took Aether and separated the twins. Lumine fell into Teyvat. Her powers were sealed by an unknown force. She entered a deep sleep. Up to this is what the 5.7 Archon story quest is about, but what happened afterward remains a mystery. We still don't know why the unknown god took him, or what she did or said to Aether. That part of the Genshin Impact lore is still shrouded in mystery. But if Aether has indeed returned to Khaenri'ah, what he witnessed there is beyond imagination. By the time Aether returned to Khaenri'ah, it was already a disaster. Everything had been wiped out. People were screaming, fleeing from death and bloodshed. He lost his sense of reality. He ran, trying to save whoever he could, never stopping, never resting. But the people cried out. The prince betrayed Khaenri'ah. He betrayed us. He abandoned us. Still, he kept running. He watched as people turned into monsters. He was filled with regret, sorrow, and resentment. He witnessed Khaenri'ah's downfall with his own eyes. Every time he closed them, he saw only darkness and flames. He was like a fallen star. He fought the abyss endlessly, without pause, scorching, relentless, trying to save just one person amidst the death of millions. The people of Khaenri'ah became monsters, slowly losing their sanity. And when it all ended, Aether sank into the depths of the abyss, with no way to escape. Darkness consumed him. His heart filled with hatred. Hatred toward the heavenly principles. Hatred toward fate. He vowed to fight fate itself. He vowed to defy the heavenly principles. He vowed to revive Khaenri'ah, to save the people who became abyssal monsters. He became the prince of the Abyss Order. He seeks to break the laws of the so-called Almighty. He wants to change fate itself. He began his long war. 500 years passed. This is when his sister, Lumine, finally awakens. But Aether no longer wants to face her. Because he knows Lumine would try to stop him. She might not fully understand what's going on yet, but she knows that what he's doing is causing trouble for the people of Teyvat. Still, Aether believes that once her journey in Teyvat ends, she will understand what he meant all along. Sounds familiar? It should, because these were Aether's own words in We Will Be Reunited. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey, as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. He also said, we have always had enough time. And most striking of all along, it's only ever been about us. We will begin anew at the end of your journey. Goodbye. Thanks for watching Echoes of Teyvat. If you enjoyed this theory, drop a like, share your thoughts below, and subscribe for more deep dives into the secrets of the world beyond. Until next time, may your path never be lost in the fog of Erminsel.